Okay, I'm back for episode 5, and I may have gone a little overboard. Remember how I told you I grinded up to level 30 on that one demon one time? Well, apparently I grinded up to level 31 on him this time. Yeah. Took let's see, hour and a half, 2 hours. It wasn't particularly long. Um, I'm a little overpowered now. The reason I got so overpowered now is because I was gonna have to grind for something much later in the game anyway, and I figured I'd get a chunk of it out of the way now, so I don't have to do so much later. Oh, you'll see my stats are even because I don't have anything on. I picked up a few things. What did I pick up? I picked up, where is it? The silk robe. I picked that up from the fox archers in the machine tower. Always get that mixed up. I picked up this stylish suit from the heat shades in the machine tower. I picked up three gauntlets from the earth armors in the machine tower. And I'm going to wear these two gauntlets, which are, 15 attack each, so an extra 30 attacks to sneeze at. Since I have so much defense, I'm just going to wear this stylish suit, which is an extra 10 attack, extra 40 defense. I could put the, chainmail back on for an extra 100 defense, but I really don't need it now that I've leveled up to 30. I didn't get any extra items, stat pickups, MP, HP, or hearts. Oh, I should have explained a long time ago that the only 3 stat pickups you find throughout the game are MP, HP, and hearts. Other stats you either get through equipment or just leveling up. The reason I got so high is, besides needing to, is I wanted the high luck so I could farm for cards, which I also did off screen. I finally got that golem card from the electric skeletons, which still took way too long. I farmed the one outside the necromancer boss room. The Mars card I got from, here. The bloody swords. Yeah, those. Yeah, I'm not gonna get hit by them. I'm gonna show off what the golem card does with the things I have. I'm gonna show off what the Mars card does with the things I have. And since I have them both equipped right now, I'm just gonna show what they do. It's a earth hammer. It's really slow, and I don't believe it's any more powerful. It doesn't say it is. It is a bit of range in back and front of you, so that's kind of nice. Sorry, I'm kind of messing around with my headphone cord. I don't know where to put it. I'm just gonna, I'll show all the golem stuff, and then I'll show all the Mars stuff. I already showed you this with the glitch, but it's a long-range earth whip. Venus. Oh, that's actually not 25% defense. That is right now, I believe, 43.9% defense because of how much map I have uncovered. There are certain things that will increase your stats depending on how much map you've uncovered with Venus spells, but they take a lot of MP. See how it's 16 per time? So I'm turning that off so I can save MP. Not that I need to, I'm in a save room. I'm also trying less dead air this time, but, sorry. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I'm trying to, do less dead air. What was this? Is this what I think it is? This might be... yes, it is. That's, okay, that's extra invulnerability time after you get hit. That's quite a bit more invulnerability time after you get hit. So that's kind of good if you just want to rush through an area. I just showed you Mars in it. Now I'm going to show you the Mars... Actually, first things first. I should have done this first. Power of Earth. This one. Potential of Change. So, all the Mars things are actually different weapons it changes your weapon to something else. A lot of them are just swords. So I have a fire sword here. Show that off. Here's an ice sword. Really fast. I don't think it's as weak as the ice whip, so if you want to freeze something, you're better off using the sword. What was this? Oh yeah, this is the rose sword. It's really good. Not much stuff is weak to plant. There are a couple of things later on, but not much. So plant weapons are really good. Rose whip, rose sword. Showed you that. I don't know if it's this one. I think it's this one. I think these are supposed to be tonfas. They kind of look like tonfas. And I think this is supposed to be claws. Yeah, this is supposed to be claws. These claws, I believe, can poison, and these tonfas, I believe, can stone. Wow, the tonfas are pretty powerful. They're slow, though. Yeah, the tonfas can stone. Stone works exactly like ice, or freeze. The problem with stoning enemies, even though it's more powerful, or freezing them, even though it's weaker, is that it takes an extra hit to actually kill them. So unless you're going to use them for a platform, there is no reason to stone them. Just use something that'll kill them in one hit. Speaking of which, I'm going to probably be using a rose sword for a while. Wait, how much per attack is... it is kind of expensive. There's a problem with the rose sword. If the petals hit, it does less damage. But if the blade hits, it does a lot more. I did want to... I didn't grind off of anything in here except for those bloody swords for the card. I was contemplating doing the marionettes for... Also, I don't think you can hit with the like hilt or the guard of the thing. It has to be the blade or the petals. The reason I didn't is because I didn't want to get cursed. I wanted to farm them for curse removes. Yeah, I just grinded off of that guy in that one room I showed you back in the machine tower. I just threw crosses at him because, well, it's not supposed to be that powerful, I don't believe. Let's turn this off. No, it is that powerful, okay. Yeah, just 2 hits and a cross and it'll take him out. And you can just hit him with the cross, run out of the room, hit him with the cross, run out of the room. You don't even have to wait for him to fully die. You get the experience as soon as he starts being on fire. Okay, now we're actually going to fight the boss. Well, is he just... Oh, no, he was just stuck there. I thought I had stoned him for some reason. But no, he just got stuck there. I actually am going to... Whoop, no, not that. That. I'm going to need that for a while. Or, not a while, but in a minute. And again, I hate these were-panthers. Wow, do I actually... Yeah, I've got as much attack as I can have, and I still need 2 hits to take care of those were-panthers at level 31. You need a lot of experience. That's why it took so long to grind. That's extremely annoying with that beastie in there. There we go. I think I figured out a pattern to fight the were-panthers if they're alone. The problem is they're usually not. Oh, I gotta show this. These gauntlets, I have like 99 of them. Because I've been fighting so many of those, I probably... If it went up to it, I probably got like 500 of them. Okay, now I need... yeah, I'm on it. I need this for a minute. Well, you're too low. I need you about here. That'll work, that'll work. Ah, you're too high now. Positioning these swords is a pain in the ass. And I'm going to curse a little more than I have been. Just because I really don't feel like, you know, not cursing all the time. Can I even get up here without needing those sort of... Wow. Well, you guys are useless. Now I'm going to time this better. Okay. Well, this is the first time I didn't get hit by one of those brains. Of course I get hit on the way down. That's just inevitable. Turning that off so I can have a decent attack. Well, if it'd get down here, I would anyway. There's that dead air again. I don't mean to have dead air. It's just I'm a stream of consciousness, not something I'm used to at the moment. It'll get better as I do this. That first 5 minutes, I guess. Wow, I have no idea how long I've been doing this for. I forgot to pay attention to the time. This may be a long video. So I can kill most stuff in like one or two hits. So it's really nice being this high level. It is going to get a little easier than it should be because of this. Well, it already is a little easier than it should be because of this. But there is a part that I just need to be a really high level to do it, because I'm not very good at that part of the game. Especially since I keep getting hit anyway. I want to get up here. If you fall down there, it just goes back down. I was a little nervous I was going to fall there, so I didn't talk as much as I should have. I should think of something to fill that dead air with. I'm just... When I'm thinking, I'm not talking. I need to get better about that. I will as time progresses. I know I will. It's inevitable. If you practice something, you'll just get better at it. Whoops. That was kind of unexpected that I just killed him while he hit me. And, I believe this is where I was talking about that thing I'm not very good at, but we can't do it yet. And I'm just getting rid of as many marionettes as possible because I don't want to be cursed. Oh, no, I thought there was another one up there. And, you know, I really need to follow my own advice and jump, kick, jump instead of jump, jump, kick. I was going to say something about that stained glass in the background. I really like how that looks. And I shouldn't be on those candles when I'm hitting them in case one of them's a sick weapon. I don't want to lose my crosses because it's easy to lose something down a hole in this area. And I got cursed. Well, I'll just have to slide kick whatever I see. Well, I can't slide kick candles apparently. It's good that you can slide kick those swords when you're coming up. See, oh, okay, finally uncursed. There's a cure curse. Yeah, here, I believe this is the entrance to what I was talking about. It may not be. Well, this is where I thought I was in the last episode. This is, I think this is right next to the boss. Yeah, that is the entrance to where I was talking about earlier. Wow. Even the werebears are really easy now. I'm going to see if I can't draw that panther out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, making random noises is not, what's the word? Not a good filler for dead air. And, I didn't do that panther right. I was just jumping straight up, which you don't want to do. You want to jump up and back or up and forward so he doesn't hit you. I'm glad that didn't knock me out of the room. That would have been annoying. And I was careless there because I knew that HP max increase was there. That's a save room right here, so I'm going to take it. I'm still getting kind of hurt. I may be overpowered in terms of attack, but I still don't have the best of defenses. We're coming up on, I think this is the Bound Demon. I can't remember what his name is. I'll hit him once and see what it is. Okay, it's... I don't know if it's now or after the boss that we get dialogue, but, well, we'll see. It's now. Apparently not. And he's still being a dick. And Nathan's still concerned about him, even though he's a dick. What are you? Wow, I can't even pronounce that. Adramelech? This boss is stationary. You can't hit his hands, you can only hit his head. But everything he does is some kind of projectile. Whoops. And it tends to hurt. These, I believe, poison you. The skulls hurt, but you can't do anything about them. No, they don't poison you, they just hurt. Can you get rid of these? No, these really hurt. Like 56 damage, 36 damage. I was about to say, 56 damage seems high for this point in the game. I believe you've just seen everything he can do, so I'm just going to take him out the easy way. Which is after I avoid... Wow, that goes on for a lot longer than I thought it did. This is the easiest way to take him out. And there's no reason not to do this. Crosses just kind of make this game trivial anyway, even if you're not as high level as I am. Well, I may die on this boss. Especially if I'm not playing well, and not talking while I'm not playing well. Okay, and there's that bubble again. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Especially if I jump into it, I'm gonna die. Okay, I killed him. Man. If I had just done that crossing from the start, I would not take nearly as much damage. That boss always gives me trouble, though. Is just a stump. He'll actually disappear once I leave the room, so I'm just kind of looking at this stump. Huh. Well, you can see why I thought it was called the Bound Demon. He's kind of in bondage. Are his hands? Yeah, his hands are bound too. I thought he was holding something for a minute. In these, we can finally get rid of these Iron Maidens. That just didn't just destroy that one, it destroyed every one of those Iron Maidens in the game. And I wish this was an HP max increase, especially after a boss. It just seems like it should be. Now Hugh's gonna talk. Oh, see how he just disappeared? I don't know where his body went, I guess it just disappeared. I guess all the other bodies disappear. No one really, but I figured you needed help. Yeah, exactly. Don't point, it's rude. They never mentioned that again, I don't believe. And I barely even used the whip. I hit him once. I just threw crosses at him. Oh, it is mentioned again, right here. Apparently that's the Hunter Whip. Huh. I don't remember most of this dialogue because I usually skip it. Well, he's probably got a point, but that could be me playing instead of Nathan's skill. Because I really suck at this, apparently. Man. I super suck. Oh, that's not nearly long enough for a video. We probably won't get to the next boss, but I will get to the next area, and maybe a save point or two into it. Last episode I showed you where the area is to go to the next area. So we're just going that way. Yeah, that's the wrong way. I thought it was the wrong way. I was just making sure. Or I could have been lost. You know, both of them are equally valid options. And there's me jumping and not whipping because I was playing the other game, in which the other button is attack. You know the game. Jeebus. Just gonna let these bone towers spit. These thunder armors really suck. Mainly because they have homing balls. Great balls of homing. And they take quite a few hits to kill, even at a high level. You know, it's only 10 attack, and that is 100 more defense. Well, it's 60 more compared to the row, but I'm putting this on. Yeah, that homes in for quite a while before it just goes off. And there's one below me, great. Well, since I have that armor on, I'm just gonna tank a few hits. Luckily, I can just, like, fall down most of this. Yeah, I'm going to the save point. Oh, that's not the save point, it's the one below me. You saw how I died last episode, I don't want to repeat. Sorry, I had the urge to do that. I shouldn't have. Is there... I don't believe we can do anything else in here at the moment. I didn't explore the entirety of the boss room. Well, damn. After we beat the next boss... Well, no, I won't do it after we beat the next boss. I was gonna say we'll do some item cleanup, but it's really not worth it until you get the thing after the boss after that. Yes, you need to fight the next 3 bosses before it's worth item cleanup. Oops, I don't want to go here. Even though that would take me to a save point relatively soon, I'm just gonna kind of not fight anything for a while. Especially stuff I don't like to fight. Here we go, this is where I want to be. That's where that Iron Maiden was. Now we are in the underground gallery. And, imps? Yeah, imp. These imps, I believe what they were throwing was actually poison. I just wanted to get rid of them before I got poisoned. I would have ground or farmed some antidotes from the worms at the very beginning, but I'm going to try my best not to get poisoned. Ooh, I'm going to clear out over here first and then do it. Unless there's nothing here to... Ah, there's stuff. Ah, but that won't work, because they just respawn, don't they? Well, when all else fails, Jupiter's Serpent. Yeah, I rely on this a little too much. Ah, crap, I'm gonna have to wait for it to disappear and then hit the switch again. Go. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm a little concentrating. And I ran off of it. Yeah, this always trips me up every time I play. Okay, now. Now I need to time this right. Now. I hate that, and I think there's another one you need to do 2 of those in a row. I could be wrong, but I think it's that. I think there is. Wow, I have to swallow... Oh, harpies. Oh, these aren't the ones these are the easier ones. There are ones later that are annoying. Or maybe it is those, and I just thought that the dying animation stuff hurt you, and it doesn't. Because a lot of stuff in Rogue Legacy reminds me of this game. I think they took a lot of inspiration from some Castlevania games, Rogue Legacy. I'm pretty sure we can't do this. No, there's no way. I need something much later in the game. This is about the halfway point of the game, by the way. Do I want to go up or down? I don't remember. I wanted to go up, because I wanted the save point. Okay. It always, well, I have nothing else to talk about, unless there's something, yeah, there's something new in here. Okay, these death manises, they are annoying, because they take a lot of hits, but the most annoying part is they're usually accompanied by these moths. And those moths, that powder they drop is poison. It's poison powder, you know, like the Pokemon move. That's why I wanted to farm antidotes. Those death manises remind me of, you're probably not going to get the reference unless you do, but they remind me of grass assassins. I never needed to farm grass assassins because I was a ranger. R.A. Marl for the win. I don't know, it just seemed like the most versatile class. And now I'm talking about a different game and not this one. I think there's something I want over here, but it's not the way I want to go. I'm really glad I leveled up to 31. How close am I? Oh, I'm actually 32. I missed a level up. That's what one of those Medusa was dropped earlier. It's only 20 defense, or 10 defense. I thought it was more than that. Oh, was that yeah, that was the wrong thing. It's 50 defense. A Medusa dropped that earlier in the Machine Tower in an earlier episode. That's why I was contemplating getting it. But I don't need the defense right now. I'll probably use it later. Quite a bit later. It's that thing I was talking about that'll need to be a high level for, which I'm not going to do until right before the last boss. And that's another reason I didn't get it off the Medusas. These Mantises have a pretty good chance of dropping it. And I really didn't want to fight a Thunder Armor. See how long that homes in on you? It's just annoying. And that's why the Death Manises are annoying, because they knock you back. These Harpies aren't so bad. And it's actually not a version of a... It's got the same, like, basic shape as a Harpy, but it's not a Harpy. Excuse me for a minute. I am going to do something real quick, and you're not going to hear it. Alright, you didn't hear that. That would have been very rude to do into the mic. I'm not talking again. Well, this episode's been better than most for my not talkingness. I don't have much more to explain about the game, so I'm kind of running low on what to talk about. That's why I was talking about a different game. I believe I want to go that way. Nothing down here, right? No, nothing down here. I don't know if these can drop better versions of Mind Restores. I'm not going to farm them. It may actually be this way I want to go. No, it is that way I want to go. Okay, this way, I believe, just has something. The other way is the way you want to go to progress. I could be entirely wrong and I'm progressing. Like I said, I'm lost about this point in the game. These things, these man-eaters, are also annoying. Especially if you, because they knock back. If you have a, I'm going to turn this off. That's why they're, that's not why they're annoying. They'll actually shoot a constant stream of that if you're close enough to them. Oh, these bees will poison you. They'll just get to your level and then zoom into you. Kind of like real bees. And I'm poisoned. Luckily, it dropped an antidote. Come on. You know, it's too sensitive on one game and not sensitive enough on the other. My control, that is. Yeah. Poison armors. These are about as annoying as the thunder armors. I'm actually not going to let him do that if I can help it. Okay. And then, because that also hones in on you, and it'll poison you. A lot of stuff in here can poison you. That's why I was going to farm for antidotes. You know, I'm just going to show you how long poison lasts. Assuming I don't get poisoned again. Because you can get poisoned and and I got poisoned again. That just refreshed how long the poison was going to last. And this is that's why they suck. That was close enough, it just spit a constant stream of those out. Luckily you can kind of stun lock them. Getting those bees in a pattern is really hard. And I've been constantly poisoned now. So, and I jumped right into that one. No, hit the hand. Thank you. I don't know why I hit candles that I know what they are. I'm turning this back on. If you got this, use it for rooms like this. Crap. What I'm gonna do is clear out a section of this room that I know is safe. And then, am I not okay, I'm not poisoned anymore. So that lasts a long time. And then I'm gonna do this, because I should recover 6 HP per time. Or 5. Why was I oh. Yeah, poison does a little more damage than this heals per tick. Luckily, I have enough MP to keep this up for quite some time. 16 per time is really intensive on your mana. I believe if you got to like level 99, you'd probably have enough to just constantly stay here and regenerate all your HP before it drained all the way. Hell, it might not even drain all the way. Like, it could regenerate for all I know. I've never gotten to level 99. The highest I've been, I think, level 60 something. Come on. Still a few more ticks. And I've not turn it back on. I'm going to turn... what do I want on? I want something on that... I'm actually going to turn Venus Golem... Wait, how long does it take? Oh, that's... Venus Cockatrice? Venus Manicore? Oh, I figured out what, no, I figured out what Venus Cockatrice does. You see my experience there, it's 31955. And now it's 31954. It's 1 experience per every couple of steps. It's not worth it at all. Because you have to walk. It doesn't work if you run. See, I'm not getting anything. It doesn't work if you run, it only works if you walk. And it's only 1 experience, so it's not worth it at all. Venus Mandarin, that's luck. Well, I might as well see what drops what down here. I don't believe anything good. And I'm swallowing over much today. And I'm not going to get hit by that. That is just annoying. Okay. At least they're dropping antidotes now. Probably because I had that luck thing on. And I have it on because, whoops. I have it on because, what did I have it on? Oh yeah, I'll regenerate MP faster than I'm losing it. 49. I guess I'm just constantly at 49 then. Yeah. Well, I won't lose any MP, rather. Oh. And I didn't even see that wall there. I was looking forward too much. I see that bee there. It's kind of intimidating me. Oh no, I am regenerating MP, just extremely slowly. There are poison armors up here, but I'm going in here first. This isn't the boss, is it? I didn't think we were that close to it. Well, even if it is the boss, it might be the boss. I don't think I have time for it. I might... This is... If it is the boss... Well, let's check first. I don't believe it is. It is! Are they here? Yeah, this is the one boss that axes are okay on. I still prefer crosses on even this boss. But, you know what? I'm gonna fight the boss. And then we'll do the rest of the area after, This is gonna be a longer episode. I know it's gonna be more than 30 minutes. It'll probably be close to 45 if I do the boss. But it's just something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep... Do I have full hearts? I have full hearts. Since I'm gonna turn this on, since I want the extra invulnerability time, I'm not gonna turn it on until I get into the boss, but I will show you why axes are so good in this boss, because you can stay right here. The boss is down there, by the way, and just throw axes at him and it'll hit. That's one of the boss's attacks. You'll see it when I get down there. You can actually leave if you don't want to fight the boss right now, but I am going to. This is the twin zombie dragons. Dragon zombie. Well, fine. Be awkward like that. Now, once you've... I recommend just focusing on one head. If you hit the other with your crosses, it's fine. It won't matter after a while. Oh, if what he did was slam the wall with his head, and that caused rocks to fall, and that's another attack that the left one will do, is just fire fireballs like that. These are relatively easy because you can kind of just stay like here-ish. There's the right one's projectile. You generally won't get hit if you stay close to this middle part. And then he'll try to bite you. And the left one will also shake the wall and cause rocks to fall from the ceiling. You've pretty much seen everything they do except for one thing. Now, depending on which one you kill first, you'll see it. And I'm pretty sure that left one can't get me right now. You'll see it when I kill this right one. I always focus on the right one first. I don't know how much that hurts. I usually don't. There it goes. Okay, now his head will just go there. And the left one should... Yeah, he'll heal by eating the right one's head. That's why you don't want to take out both of them at the same time, because the left one or the right one will just heal once the other one is dead. And I'm not hitting him. It's a good thing I leveled up so much, so I have so many hearts. You don't get many hearts when you level up, only two extra maximum hearts. I'm gonna have to whip him a bit. And he's hitting the wall. I got lucky there. And I've only got one more cross to throw. Alright, well... And I didn't even use my thing, so I'm just gonna turn on 25% attack. Actually, this was the map attack, wasn't it? It was Cockatrice, or it was Jupiter. It was Jupiter Golem. That's the extra invulnerability time. Wow, I am stupid. So I'm actually gonna get as much attack as I can. No, that's defense. Is it actually Jupiter that I want? No. Is it... No? I had an extra map percent plus attack. I can't remember what it was now. Was it Cockatrice? No. Was it Manticore? I believe Manticore's double hearts. No. Jupiter Manticore? No, that's poison. Well, I don't know what it is, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go with 25% attack boost. He's going to fire fireballs, and I'm going to get hit. I shouldn't die, even though I've got so... I do have the right chainmail gauntlet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to die. They give quite a bit of experience, so even at this high level, I'm still going to level up off of them, because they both give the same amount of experience. It's like 15,000, 20,000. And, I'm going to go with, I believe it's Manicore Venus, so I can get more hearts. Yeah, I'm just really want hearts now. The Heavy Ring. This is what you use to push those boxes out of the way. So I could go do that optional area right now, because I have this, but it's pretty much impossible for me to do it, because I'm not very good at dodging. And I'm going to turn on Jupiter Serpent. Like I said, if you've got the ability to, always do this when you have a room like this, because there's no reason not to, unless you like getting hit. Much better. No, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to turn that off. Let's see, I'm level 33. So I've already covered half of the map. We're halfway done with the game and only 3 hours and 34 minutes in. We have the boss. Actually, the next boss is in an area where I want to farm for something, so I'm going to do that. I'll show everything on screen except for that farming, unless it drops on screen. So I will catch you on episode 5, I believe. No, episode 6. This is episode 5. I will see you later. No, I don't need to save again. Bye.